Did you know the same habits that help you lose weight and burn fat are the same habits that you need to reduce inflammation in your body, stoke your energy, sweeten your moods, and sharpen your mind? Did you know that you can cultivate those healthy habits in just 21 days? Welcome to All Things Ageless, the resources you need to live the life you want. I'm Bonnie Church, the editor of All Things Ageless. Let's talk about the 21-day TLS challenge. TLS stands for Transitions Lifestyle System, and the TLS challenge is a powerful jumpstart to your health and fitness commitment. You can see from my Vita, health and wellness is my passion, but it's not just an academic pursuit for me, it's a personal passion. Like many of you, I've seen far too many people whom I love endure pain and suffering and or die far too young from diet and lifestyle diseases. I want to do all I can to stay as healthy as I can for as long as I can, and I want to help others do the same. Now, do note this disclaimer. The information offered in this presentation is for educational purposes only. It has not been evaluated by the FDA, nor by the manufacturers or brokers of the products and services mentioned herein. Always check with your supervising physician before making diet and lifestyle changes. In that spirit, let's get started. I've always felt like the TLS weight loss solution was misnamed. It really should be called the TLS wellness solution. Why? Because of the health benefits offered through this program. Case in point, a letter from a physician I worked with, and it reflects the thoughts of many other physicians I work with. I wish to thank you for helping me incorporate diet and lifestyle-centered protocols into my family practice. The TLS program is significantly supporting the outcomes I have aimed for: improved body composition, improved blood glucose management, improved lipid profiles, reduced joint pain and inflammation, reduced blood pressure, increased energy and positive mental attitude, new lifestyle habits. Each patient who has been through your program has come back pleased with his or her results. Thank you for your partnership in wellness. So I want to congratulate you on your desire to research your options for getting on track with your weight management and wellness goals. And I love the fact that this is a 21-day commitment. Why? It takes 21 days to begin to form new habits. So you can make some serious progress. But most importantly, you can wrap your mind around 21 days. 21 days is doable. Whereas if you try to wrap your mind around sustaining a lifetime of change, you're going to be overwhelmed. And when you feel overwhelmed, it's going to be very difficult to make a firm commitment. The focus of this 21-day challenge is to set in motion a very important dynamic: burning fat and building lean muscle, also known as changing your body composition. What it takes to change your body composition sets in motion all the other health benefits I mentioned. There will be 2 phases to this 21 days. During phase 1, we will focus on reducing your toxic overload. Toxins impair your ability to burn fat and lose weight. Phase 2, which will last 14 days, the focus is on the actions needed to stoke your metabolic fires. What I love about the system is its sustainability. You literally could eat the phase 2 way for life without any sense of deprivation, and you really should eat this way 80% of the time. 20% of the time you can indulge as you see fit. But the funny thing is, once you get that feeling of being physically healthy and emotionally more stable, even when you indulge, it's less extreme. So the focus of this challenge is burning fat for a very good reason. Excess fat is toxic. It not only makes you look lumpy in your jeans, it can be flat out poisonous. If you are fat, you are very likely entering into a disease state. The thing is this: fat doesn't just hang there dead and lifeless. It is biologically active. Fat is like an endocrine organ or a gland producing hormones and other substances that can profoundly affect your health. There are 3 types of fat: intramuscular fat that riddles your muscle like fat on a steak and shows up as lumps on your thighs. That jelly fat that you can pinch around the middle, that fat is ugly, but maybe not as deadly as the fat beneath. The hard belly fat, that fat that makes you think maybe that your gut might be large, but it's hard as a rock, so it must be muscle. No way. That's called visceral fat. Visceral fat wraps around your inner organs, your stomach, your pancreas, your liver, your gallbladder, and it produces mega amounts of inflammation. It doubles your risk of a premature death from type 2 diabetes, cancer, stroke, heart disease, chronic diseases, and even age-related dementias. In other words, it makes you 100% more likely to die too young. You are particularly in danger if you're a man with a waistline of over 40 inches or a woman with a waistline of over 35 inches. Every 2 inches over and above that increases your chances of dying prematurely or suffering from diet and lifestyle disease. During this 21 days, you can lose up to 4 inches on your waist, okay? And that's not unusual. Based on those statistics I just read you, those lost inches could mean the difference between life and death. So during the 21 days, I want you to envision that excess fat that we are burning as a malignant tumor that you have to get rid of. Even though you will take a baseline weight at the beginning of the 21 days, the focus is going to be on inches lost, not on the scale. As a matter of fact, I ask my clients to put the scale away and find a pair of jeans and a shirt that's a couple sizes too small. They make it their goal to get back into them. Weight loss can mean some negative things like you lost lean muscle or you merely lost water weight. If that is the case, you're going to yo-yo back fatter than ever. Weight gain can actually mean that you displaced fat with lean muscle, and that's a good thing. Take a look at this picture of this beautiful young woman. She actually gained weight and got trimmer. That is why the focus of this 21 days is on body composition, not on the scale. So let's talk about what you'll be doing over the 21-day period. You will be provided a step-by-step action plan, which will include food lists, recipes, exercise ideas through a written guide that you will get in your kit, a free website subscription, and also you will be getting coaching support through group calls as well as a Facebook page called TLS Together. The good news is this: you will not be hungry during this 21 days if you're doing it properly. As a matter of fact, many find they are eating more than ever. It's not about eating less, it's about eating correctly. You will also be supplementing sensibly. In the 21-day kit, you will get a 7-day detox system called the NutriClean system, and it contains 3 products. Aloe to gently stimulate the bowel, but no worries about sudden blasts of you-know-what that keep you tied to the bathroom for a week. A probiotic fiber to repopulate the colon with good bacteria. It also contains an ingredient called L-glutamine, which is a gut healer that supports the healing of microscopic tears in the colon called leaky gut. A liver cleansing product called HepatoCleanse that supports the cleaning of the blood, the release of parasites, and the reduction of inflammation in the liver. You will also be taking 2 potent elixirs, a multivitamin mineral elixir called Isotonics Multivitamin. Why a multivitamin? We are fat burning resistant when we are nutrient deficient. I love this quote that I found in Live Strong. Metabolism is the chemical reaction that your body uses to turn the food you eat into energy rather than storing it as fat, my words. Getting adequate amounts of vitamins and minerals is vital for proper metabolism. You will also be taking a potent inflammation quenching, blood sugar stabilizing, cell protecting antioxidant called OPC3. When we are overly fat, we are overly inflamed. Fat stokes inflammation in our body. OPC3 is a mega inflammation quencher. One of the first things many people notice about 10 days into this program is that they have fewer aches and pains. OPC3 is one of the reasons for that, but it's the unfelt inflammation in the arteries and the receptor sites in the body that set in motion so many diseases that are also being quenched. What I love about this elixir is that it's isotonically formulated. Unlike the SAD vitamin tablet on the left, Isotonics is offered to you in a powder you mix with water. When you take it on an empty stomach, it offers you nutrients in a higher concentration and in a form that your body can absorb within a few minutes. I like to say it's the closest thing to getting your vitamins through an IV. Even just taking those 5 products can make a huge difference in how you feel, how your skin looks, your energy level. But there's more. Your kit also contains a product called Core. The fact is this: the 21 days is not difficult, but you're going to have to overcome those enemies that stand in the way of making change. Emotional attachment to food, bad habits, addiction. The TLS core helps to fortify you against the challenges that can take you off course. Hunger, emotional eating, blood sugar highs and lows. It also stimulates your metabolism. It suppresses the appetite and increases the sense of feeling full. When you feel hungry, you're going to be strongly tempted to eat things you shouldn't be eating, right? Some of the ingredients in core include leptocore, which is derived from blue-green algae, pomegranate, and beta-carotenes. Clinical trials have demonstrated that this ingredient supports a significant reduction in body weight, triglycerides, blood glucose, and C-reactive protein levels, which are a marker of inflammation. It also enhances serotonin levels. Serotonin is that feel-good hormone. When you feel good, you are more likely to take a brisk walk rather than spacing out on the couch eating an entire sleeve of Oreo cookies. And it has chromium, which not only helps your pancreas to release the insulin needed to clean the sugar out of your bloodstream, but makes the cells, which you need sugar for energy. It makes them more receptive to receiving that blood sugar. And it contains kidney bean extract, which slows the absorption of carbohydrates so that they can be used as energy rather than stored as fat. It's actually the best carb blocker of its type. It has green tea phytosome. Green tea has something called epigallocatechin gallate, also known as EGCG. EGCG stokes your fat-burning fires. When green tea is presented as a phytosome, its ability to stoke those fires increases dramatically. Green tea is good. Green tea phytosome is far, far better. In clinical studies, those on restricted calorie diets lost an average of 9.9 pounds. Those using green tea phytosome lost 30.1 pounds. They also dramatically increase the fat-burning potential over dieting alone. All the products in your 21-day kit are of the highest quality and are backed up by solid scientific research supporting their efficacies. In other words, they will do what the company literature says they will do. And they've been tested by a third-party independent agency for purity and to validate that what's on the label is in the bottle, and that's important. Studies have shown that many of the products on the market, up to 40%, in fact, don't actually have what's on the label in the bottle. And many products have things you don't want, like lead in protein powders. Speaking of protein, let's talk about our shakes. In your kit, you will also get 2 canisters of a high-protein, high-fiber, vitamin-rich shake called TLS Nutritional Shakes. During phase 2, you will be eating 2 snacks a day. These shakes make it convenient for you to do that, and they help you build muscle and provide a sense of fullness throughout the day. The goal of the 21-day system is to move you in the direction of a healthier diet and lifestyle. The centerpiece of that, your support system, is the 21-day challenge kit. The cost of the kit is $199, and that covers the cost of the 7-day NutriClean kit, the TLS core, and the OPC3. So you're getting the following essentially free: the 21-day action plan, a 30-day supply of the Isotonics multivitamin, 28 nutritional shakes, a shaker bottle, access to the TLS Slim website, and coaching support. So as I said, roughly the cost of one fast food lunch a day for 21 days, you get this entire system. My question to you is, what have you got to lose? Other than fat. And as you can see here, when you optimize your fat percentages, you're dramatically affecting your health. Perhaps you're thinking, I'm not sure I can handle changing my eating habits. My suggestion is this: just get the kit. I've had clients that just started using the products, plugging into the system, and slowly moving in the direction of their goals and getting results. Let's face it. If you only have a 50% adherence to the 21 days challenge, you are 50% closer to cultivating the habits you need to live a healthier lifestyle. I like what Richard Branson says here because it really does apply. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, just say yes, then learn how to do it later. Well, you can learn as you go. You can tell I'm pretty emphatic about this because for me, it's not just about selling products, it's about saving lives, and I really do feel that from the bottom of my heart. So what are your next steps? Get with a person who cared enough about you to share this presentation. Ask them to register you or send you a link so you can register yourself on the TLS website. Order your kit. Search for and ask to join the TLS Together Facebook page. Also, if you would be interested in learning more about becoming a certified TLS weight loss solution coach, Or if you'd be interested in learning how to turn your purchases into income, just talk with the person who invited you on this call and they will share the details. God bless you. Let's make this happen.